After we've added our sketch, we can also edit the sketch. To edit our sketch, we go over to the top of the screen to the right of Add a Sketch and click on Edit Sketch. From here we can do a number of things. One of them is to drag the sketch point. In order to drag our sketch point, we want to make sure that the radio button at the top is selected at none. From here we can click on our polygon, and as you'll notice, it turns gray. Once we do this, we can select a point we would like to drag. Once we select our point, we can click on it with the mouse and drag it into any position that we like. Once we are satisfied with the position, we can click Save, and our new polygon will look as it's displayed on the screen. For demonstration purposes, I won't save the changes that we made. Instead, I'll hit Cancel, and it will return to the way it was before. Another thing we can do to edit our sketch is select a point and then use the keyboard commands to change the point location. To do this, we want to first select our polygon, and as you'll see, it turns gray again, and then go up to the top of the screen and select the Select Point radio button. As you'll notice, the dot fills in black, and then you know that you're under the Select Point feature. To do this, we select our point that we're going to edit. We'll use the same point as we did before. We click on it and it turns red, and as you'll notice, the word Edit appears in the upper left-hand part of the screen. From here we can use the keyboard and tell the point where to go. In this case, we'll move that point right 10 feet. So we type in R10 and then click Enter. As you'll see, the point moved 10 feet, and this is our new polygon. Again, I won't save these changes, and instead I'll click Cancel, and it returns to the way it was before. Some other features we can use to edit a polygon are the Add or Remove Curve features. To add or remove a curve, we click on Add Curve Counterclockwise, Remove Curve, or Add Curve Clockwise. Just like before, we want to click None, select our polygon in gray, and then choose the Add Curve Clockwise, Counterclockwise, and if we don't have a curve, then we can't use the Remove Curve function. We'll try to add a curve clockwise. So we select the Add Curve Clockwise radio button, and then as you'll notice, when you move your mouse over to one of the sides of your polygon, it turns black. We want to click this line, and as you'll see, a curve appears. The point at the top of the curve allows you to use your mouse to click on it and drag the curve in order to change its shape. We can then click Save. As you'll notice, our polygon now has a curve added to it. If we decide that we're not happy with the curve, we can click on the polygon again. It will turn gray, and we can select the Remove Curve radio button. In order to do this, you'll notice that the same black line appears. If we click it, the curve disappears. We can also change the sketch component type. In order to change the sketch component type, we select our polygon, it turns gray, and then we can go over here to the right hand side and select Type. Right now we have our type as BA2. If we want to change it to BAS, we click BAS, and then we click Save. As you'll notice, it now says BAS instead of BA2. A similar feature is to change the level. To do this, we select our point, our polygon, in gray, go over to Level Setting. Ours is currently set at Level 2, and select from a list of numbers. We'll select 1 and then click Save. As you'll notice, the color of the outline of our polygon changed to blue. This is because different colors represent different levels in the system. Another feature we have that is very useful is to move the area label. To move the area label, again, as you'll start to notice, this is a pattern when editing software. You click on the polygon, it turns gray, and then we can click on the area label and move it around. If we want to, we can click Save. In this case, I'll click Cancel, and it returns to the way it was. The same thing can be done for the length labels. We select a polygon, click on the length label, and we can click and drag and move it to wherever we'd like. Sometimes this is useful if length labels get crowded. A final way we can edit the sketch is by moving the polygon altogether. In order to do this, we want to make sure that Move Polygon is selected at the top of the screen. Once this is selected, we can click on the polygon that we'd like to move. It will turn gray, and then we can click it and drag with our mouse and move it wherever we would like. If we're satisfied with the position, we can click Save. Otherwise, we'll click Cancel.